Huomenta kaikille, mä Uuno Duo ja tervetuloa Pokémon Violetin pariin. Kyllä, tämä alkaa saman tien tästä Operationista Pokémon Violet. Vahingossa otin yhden askeleen liikaa tänne tullessa ja aloitin cutscenein, niin mulla vähän jää asiat kesken tässä. What do you think of Cassiopeia? I don't really know. En oo tavannut kyseistä henkilöä ja se on vaan huutanut mulle pääpunaisena puhelimessa. Is that so? Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment towards Team Star. No, there must be some other reason behind Operation Starfall. What could it be? Well, let's get back to keeping watch. Call for me if you decide to take on the base, okay? Siis me olisi ihan hyvin voinut sitten tämän jälkeen jatkaa minun omia touhujani. Nyt kun me kerta ollaan tässä, niin eikös? No. I will return later when it is time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. And who you might be, young man? A friend of the young master, perhaps? I'm not sure. Oh, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's fairy crew. The Jotain squad led by young master Ortegan. Mr. Heidän, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No? Please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea as to who this young man might be? He's no friend of ours. You know, I might think he might be here to try and take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. I guess that follows. And so, well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Yeah, sure, why not? Then let us begin. Harrington, about Weeksterman. Morgren! Bobby! Eikä se Bobia käytä nykyään eniten. Jostain kummasesta Bobby on vaan niin OP. Rem. Fairy-tyypit kuuluu kategoriassamme. Mitä ihmettä minä teen näille? Se tulee tämmösiä. Niin yhtäkkiä Ghost on superefekti. Sitten on joku Morgrem, joka on silleen, että ei tätä missään. Bobby level up. Joka Bobby on mennyt kaikista ohi. Well, kaivo. On huonoin vitsi. An outstanding performance, however, be aware that young master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista! That gentlemanly guy used to be a director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now, he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubt that you're here to make a trouble. So, I gotta let everyone know. Hasta la vista! Juuri näin. En oo muuten pitkään aikaa tapellut noita vastaan, niin kuin silleen aktuaalisesti Team Starin gruntteja. I see the guard has been noted. Good job. Yeah. The base belongs to Team Star's fairy Rugba squad. Rugba. The boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. He may be youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and things'll go south for you quickly. There's also real lead from the back type. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry and he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for ja bla 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 bla. 10 minuuttia 30 Pokemonia tosia. Kaunista. Eikä vedetä ring 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 ring. Täällä ollaan. Open the doors of Team Star. Hei, klaveri. Eikö se ole Code Pinkki? Luulis, koska Team Star. Jaha, oh god. No vaan. What? Eikö vähän sitä, että oot kyllä mitään nalle ja totta. Sitä. Sanooko mitään? Jikkilipuppi. Our defense is bridge! It's up the burst now! Onkohan sillä pinkki auto? Todellakin ja sydämi. Ei herranjestas, ei. Selvä. Huh, so you're Uuno's. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care who I'm not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. And if you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Joo, todellakin ton auton perusteella. Hieno käppy, Herman. Kaden. Ensimmäinen virhe. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home. Helli. Sä et nimittää Asumarinille pärjää, Bobi. Aquatail! Aivan. Oopsie! Did you just realize how outmatched you are?
Nope.
Eat trick! Outmatched. Me? That's just one shot you were a two Mario. Yes. Jos Franki ei tee tästä selvää, niin jumaan kekka. Se on nimittäin Jekli. Me edes tiedä miten se lausutaan. Jeklitap. Jeesus, se on roma. Kiitos. Ei sillä ollut mitään väliä, koska tää ei ollut ättäkki. Attack-tyypin hyökkäys, se oli spesialetti. I have no idea what you are. I'm scared. Se on koira! Meteor Smash! Have a taste of this slick move! Bet you can't handle my Pokemon's adorable strength! Frankie! Nyt jos et osu! Nyt jos et Frankie osu! Kiitos! Juuri näin! Oh, come on! Me en ota riskiä, me vansut. Threes ottaa sen. Juuri näin. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally unfair! Not fair! No vrom vrom! Bobby? Bobby? Hieno. Terrestrialize! Bobby! Me on vähän kauhuissa. Hitusen kauhuissa. Sitten... Piri pyörii, pikkiauto siellä hyörii. Joskus oli sanomassa, että jos joudut confusion, niin me lyön. Kiitos. Se taisi olla hyvät katsojat siinä. No, meillä tapahtui 1,5 vuotta sitten kerran. No voi poika, älä itke ramaa lapsi. Ostetaan sulle huomenna uusi pää. How could I lose? What the heck? En muuteltu poika. But a year and a half ago. What the heck? Your toy car didn't budge in the age, huh? Told you, it's not a toy. It's called Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. Problem's clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. Designed that thing to be powered by 2 jar cadet. That's way too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see Luke on our bullies' faces once we get it moving. Sorry. I really thought it would work. Come, good fellow. There's no occasion for melancholy. Why to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hands? Genius! Thy name is Ortegan. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? I knew all that effort would be zero payout. I have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. As I was saying, see, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that. What? Well, going, how about now? I mean, we even put this in the code, for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of gas to fix our problems for us. Did you forget it? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, we gotta crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take genius, man. That's easier enough to say. Millie, do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train up my char cadet and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Star Mobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Well, wait! No, Bella shoots her mother off an awful lot, but she means well. No. God, sucks. Sucks! I hate myself for losing. I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we'll have to step down. Going against our code would make me traitor to the team. Fine! Not like I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. You better treat it with the respect you deserve. Onko mitään ärsyttää? Take it, boy! I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite team too. Mun Gardevoir-osaat on jo. Vai? Yes, I know. You're the worst. Like, the most annoying person ever. But I get it. Stop strong. I'll admit that much. You haven't busted up my Starmobile. Young Master! Mr. Harrington! I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head home. No, actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's Glade. Okay, what's your business here? Tell you something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to the major apparel company. So why join a group like the Team Star? What question to ask someone you just met? Well, my answer is the same as everyone else's on the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would have guessed, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days, and the bullies from back then don't even go to academy anymore. Well, what happened then to them? As former director of the academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Correct. But 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate in the major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown problem. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the academy, one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. Nope, I should imagine not. A former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. This student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that! I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary actions against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas student to the student who year and a half of studying abroad. This was not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Stars were the victims after all. I wanted this student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region under the pretext of overseas study. Around the time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the academy's servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible! After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, but the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as a director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decide to talk about this now? Young master, Team Star cannot carry on its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to start a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's cause, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Hieno. Joka päästä eteenpäin. Jäi. Unios, it's me. I take that the Ortega handed over his star pass to you then? Yep. I see. It's his boss no longer around. Rugba! Squad is a good as finished. Even Ortega. Sorry. We're almost there now. Just one boss left. And operation's been huge success thanks to the Uuno Jonas. Clive has also performed admirably as your supporter. I remember him saying that you're That's for a while now. Well, he's clearly He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Which gang? As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. Bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from the battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school, one after another. Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now about your revenge. Gimme. Thank you. Make use of those DMs. They should help you take the remaining boss. Then... missä on... Mikä se oli? Ne on unohtanut nimen! Penny! Miraidon. Yes! Stay in your Pokeball for once, will ya? Never. Syö se! Ei me tässä osaa tapahtua. Miraidoni. Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became a bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. The students, the teachers, they're all so messed up. If even just one of them had been paying attention when everyone's getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was one who urged everybody to face their bullies despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. I don't know about that. I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Uuno Jonas. Jep. Ja sinne mä oon pitänyt olla menossa aikahan mennä viimeiselle Team Starin bossille, että... No niin, täällä sitä ollaan vihdoin ja viimein. Rotototototo. Samahan tee alku. As you're almost at the 5th base. Hold up inside there's a Team Star's last remaining squad. You fought well to make it this far. Thank you, Uuno Jonas. Uuno Jonas, Cassiopeia. Sieltä tulee. Directory. You made it as well, Clive. Of course, I'm Lenny-Cart Cowboy. I mean, it's the last base. I wouldn't want to miss out on the action. Clive, I owe you my thanks. Oh, your help has been invaluable to the operation. Se ei ole tehnyt mitään vieläkään tähän päivään mennessä. Se on vaan hengaillut, huutanut ihmisille tai puhunut niille. I'm sorry I was wary of you at first. Well, that's all water under the bridge. When we finish with this base, will that be the end of Operation Starfall then? Not quite. We'll still need to handle Team Star's secret mastermind last of all. Do you have any lead on how to find him? I'm hoping they'll come out into the open once all squad bosses have stepped in. See, we have come so far, only a few more steps left. Don't let me down, either of you. Clive ei edelleen, kun Claveli ei edelleenkään tee mitään. Slowly but surely come to understand Team Star. I know what I need to do, and I know what my final decision will be. For that, I'm Lenin Card Cowboy. I mean, I can't thank you enough. Take care in that base, Master Unions. Oh, sorry for getting all polite here. Don't know what came over me. No. Tavoista on vähän vaikea päästä eroon, Clavel. Se on Claveli over. Hei, bossi heti alussa. No niin, tähän aika hyvin. Great skilled! Not many trainer can shrug off my Pokemon's attack like that. The same to you, Erin. Was it? Your Pokemon have clearly spent a lot of time honing their moves, and I'm surprised to find Boss herself out of here defending the gates. Did you trust your crons enough to put them on guard duty? Watch your mouth. I'm here because I don't want to risk anyone else getting hurt, that's all. Kato muuten mies vai nainen. Mä annan sille miehen äänet. No, ihan sama. What a benevolent boss. Now if you want to get on with our battle, I'm already on my side. Excuse me, I'm here too. Who are you? Uuno, there you are. I started talking to this girl. No siinähän se tuli. Since she looked like she was with the Team Star. Then she and her Pokemon game at me without warning. We were just battling it out. Riri, I knew you'd be out there. Carmen, you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Fine, honestly. Now get away from here, it's not safe. I'll take over guarding the base, Riri. You should get back inside. No, I won't back down. I can't. Oh, Riri, you need to stop this. Till the big boss comes back, I have to protect all of you in the Cap Squad. And everyone else in Team Star too. That's why you should get back to the base and rest up, even just for a little bit. As the boss of the squad, I just can't. Riri, please, I'm not your friend. Listen to what I'm saying. And Gruntti vaan käskee pomoa, että painu menemään sit. Sorry, Carmen. Hey, that's no way to sign off. Let me hear a hostile V-star from you, nice and loud. Hey. Hostile V-star. Sehän oli aika laimen näköinen. No. I'm your opponent now, you two. Come on, I'll take you both down. Hey, Unions, my Pokemon and I are actually running on empty after the last battle. Sorry to spring this on you, but do you think you can handle this grunt alone? No problemo. Thanks, I'll be cheering you from the sidelines. Like always. Still ready! Then here I come. Pitkästä aikaa, tuleeko se? Kyllä. Carmen of Team Star. Crocan. Victoria! Anticipation.
No.
Niin. Mähän unohdin, että mulla ei oo enää Psybeamia. Mulla on Dream Eateri. Eli se pitäisi ensin saada hypnoosiin. There we go. That's more like it. Mikä leveli? Et se ole mulle mitään. Au. Me veipaan tuota Croakankia ja Toxicroakkia. 54. 3 meter! Au. Hetkinen! Eikös Fighting-tyypin Pokemonit oo heikkoja Coastille, koska Coast on immuuni niille. Ja toisin sanoen Bobin pitäisi olla kaiken järjen mukaan todella ylivoimainen täällä. Koska se on kuitenkin Coasti. Bobby, my man! Primer! Ja minulla on Psycho-katti. Primeape parak. Primeape on kyllä ehkä siistein Fighting-Pokemonin ikiin. Ja tiedän, Primeape kehittyy tässä. En ole vielä nähnyt sitä, mutta ehkä joku päivä. Last, but my defeat's not the one that matters. Give me the money! Even if all I did was buy Rippy a bit of time, that's fine. Hei muuten! No, joo, kerron kohta. My job here is done, so I'll head back inside. Hasta la vista! Tää oikeesti niinku pelin kehittäjillä on ollut hyvää mielikuvitus tohon. I think you defeated the ground on out front. The base is run by Team Star's fighting crew, the WAP squad. The boss, Erin, is a skilled wrestler and coaches the whole Team Star in Pokémon battling. Of all the bosses, she is likely the most alert to hostilities after the declaration of war. She might try to stop this raid in its track by challenging you to battle before everyone else. We already met. I knew it. Tell me what happened. Sitä sun tätä. She retreated? Talking about the same area, right? Well, it seems there's nothing for it now but to attack the base head on. Yes, we know. Kuten olin sanomassa, vetän pientä readingia tuossa ja me sain muutaman aloituspokemonin tehtyä. Siis mikä tämä minun on tämä aloituspokemoni, tämä ruoho. Niin mulla on about 5 kappaletta näitä ruohotyypin aloituspokemoneita ja me unohin vaihtaa minun tyypit täällä. Niin jos teillä on halua, varsinkin Pokémon Scarletin pelaajat, ei koske pelkästään Scarletin pelaajia, että Violetin pelaajat myös on tervetulleita tähän. Niin kun nyt lauantaina tulee se Pokémon Liiga live, niin jos haluatte, niin teillä on mahdollisuutta vaihtaa minun kanssa Pokemoneja. On siis 5 ruoho-aloituspokemonia tarjolla, 1 jokaiselle. Saa. Ja mielellään vaihdan Scarlet-pelaajien kanssa, koska haluan noita Scarlet Exclusive Pokemoneita, mitä täällä ei saa. Aloituspokemoneita meidän taratte, koska mulla itse asiassa on kaikki aloituspokemonit tällä hetkellä. Ei ole vaan mukana. Ne on. Löytyy Quaxwell ja mikä se nyt se toinen. Se tulityypin kaveri onka, se löytyy. Kaikki löytyy. Niin minä en niitä tarvitse. Mutta muuten kyllä Scarletin kaikki Pokemonit kelpaa, jos niitä nyt ehtii saada. Mulla on tosiaan vaan 5 ruohotyypin aloituspokemonia varastossa, niin jos teitä kiinnostaa, niin lauantaina live-lähetyksen aikana voidaan pieniä vaihtoja tehdä. Ja tällaista pientä. Jatketaanhan Team Starin löylyttämistä. Ja se oli siinä. Tämmönen mukavasti hölöteli tätä aika tässä. Jos se ei oo oranssi, niin there we go. Okei, mulla on Victoria alussa. Ja leathery. Se on kiva on se Boss of Team Star's fighting crew, Erin. Okay, I'm ready. Doesn't matter who you are, I'll bury anyone who tries to take down Team Star. This time, I won't run away. Jos tulee Anaja-läippä, niin me on iloinen. Jos ei tuu, niin me itken. You are challenged by Erin of Team Star. Hyvä pokepallo, Herman. Totta kai Toxic Rock. Space is precious to us. I won't let this raid of yours go any further. En oo. Paljastavat tätä hypnoosi ei osu. Osu näköi. Olisi toivottua, että se herää saman tien. Ihme ei. Meniskään ykkösellä Dream Eater. Haha, one shot, one kill! Ihanna tuosta kärsimyksestä päästiin pois. Annihilate! Jotenkin semmonen, nyt on pakko ottaa siis... Haluaisin niin Frankillä ottaa Annihilatea vasta. Kumpi on kovempi fightingi? Kyllä! Nyt on Lucario vastaan Annihilate. Kumpi voittaa? Nyt tulee vuosisadan matsi. Go, Frankie! Se on pelottava. Earthquake! Ah! Ai. Oh! Noni? Wow! I gave as good as I get, that's promise. Blah, 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 blah. Wow!
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Miksi mä käytin Aura Spearin? Se ei toimi! Okei, mä myönnän. Annihilate oli nyt parempi. Me unohin ihan täysin, että siis toihan on Coast Fightingi. Onneksi mulla on Bobby! Bobby ei petä! Psykokutti! Ja kriitti! Ai Frankie parkaa! Nyt harmittaa vähän se. No niinpä tietysti. Mikä mä oikeesti toi Frankin ostaa tuolta, että se saa leveliä. Ei voi Frankie. Oh! Onneksi mulla on Bitter Blade! One shot, one kill. Siis oikeesti, Bobby! Siis Bobby on ylivoimainen! Se ei oo oikeesti mitään tämmöstä passimia. Siis kaikki, lähestulkoon kaikki salit ja Team Star-based ja hyvä ettei titaanit. Kaikki on polvistunut Bobin edessä. Tää Bobby on niin monipuolinen. Ja plus, että Bitter Blade on jo siitä törkeä liike, että siis kun se hiilaa. Au. Ne. Come on. Herra jestas. Tällä jos Clear Smokin tilalle sais jonkun vielä, niin oon ymmärtänyt, että tää vois oppia Dragon Glaavin. Tähän ois niinku lohikärme-pokemoneita vastaankin aika kovaa. Mun nimittäin vähän pakko hiilata, koska toi speedivähennys ja tää mä en usko, että toi kestäs Revroomin iskua. Aivan. Mut siitä eihän se osuu! High Horsepoweri on minun käsittääkseni hetkinen mut. High Horsepowerihan on Aha!
NANI?!
Miten mun käsittääkseni High Horsepoweri Kuten oli sanomassa, miten mun käsittääkseni High Horsepowerin pitäisi olla Fighting Move.
Nope.
Fighting Movien pitäisi Coastin tehota. Vai johtuuko se sitä tätä Fire kanssa? No nee! Okei. Nyt kyllä otetaan riski. Meillä tekee shift-kiiri. Defense boosti on kyllä, attack boosti on kyllä nyt aika paha. Saisikohan me se hypnoosiin? Au. Totta kai. Okei! Mä alan olla huolissani oikeesti. Oikeasti huolissani. Jaa. Tätä. Elli. Reliable partner. Elli ei petä minua. Elli ei oo ikinä pettänyt minua. Ja myönnän, mä oon huolissani. Nyt on riskiliik. Petteri! Okei, hyvä ättäkki. Miksi en tajunnut aikaisemmin? Hurricane! Oh, come on! Vielä kerran! Really? Hurricane! Petteri! Juuri näin. Hyvä Petteri! Sorry, everyone! Oikeesti oli hiukan huolissani. So sorry, I think I went a little too far. Nah, don't worry about it. We're the ones who asked you to put us through some tough battle practice so we can train up. Yeah, but truly, you need not to apologize, my lady. Thanks to thy sage instruction, I'm making a swift stride towards mastering the art of battle. But I could never have evolved my Pokémon without you, Erin. The big boss said it's thanks to you that we have fighting chance against our bullies. See? Nothing but gratitude. To us, you're the brightest star in the whole team. Come on, quit being silly. Just one thing. I've been training for 4 whole hours now. I'm totally pooped. I'm sorry. You all really should take a break. I'll go for a run while you rest up. My lady, we 4 have each trained in our turn. But you're a steadfast mentor. You have rested not once. Cannot help but worry thy health. Thank you for your concern, Atticus. Lately, I feel like I can take everything, even if I'm really tired or feel like crying. Remember the time we all got together and riffed on the gym badge design to create our very own star badges? Well, I don't know what it is, but just looking at my star badge makes me feel so strong. Like I want to give it my all. Good for you. I give it my all. It's not enough. You showed amazing strength. Even if the code didn't require me to give it to you, I'd want you to have this. Hey! Team Stars fighting crew defeat. Hei, tää oli viimeinen Team Starin beissi. I'd like to see you try out my trademark move too. Here, this one's for you. High horsepower. Hey, close combat. And I know you're a part of Operation Starfall, but I could tell you from our battle that you're not a bad person. The way your Pokémon look at you with such a trust gives it away. Do me a favor and look away for a moment. This is a bit much for me to take. Just really. Looks like it's all over. Oh, Riri. This is the Team Star member you battled at the gate earlier. I asked her to come along for a talk. So, what did you want to ask me? Seemed to be much friendlier terms with Erin compared to the other grunts. Why is that? Oh, you spot that? Well, alright, I don't mind telling you. Truth is, I used to hate Riri. She's an amazing trainer and an athlete, and she's really pretty too. It took her no time at all to become popular at the academy. I was queen of the class before she came along, but then everyone liked her more than me. So let me guess, you started to pick on her. Pretty much. I got our classmates to join in too. We were all so stupid. But in the end, kids are always fickle. And once one thrill wears off, they look for something new. For long, the class chose me as their next target and started bullying me instead. I guess I deserved it. But then Riri, she chose to help me even though I'd been so horrible to her. She told me that she understood how hard it is to have no one on your side. She invited me to Team Star. Even after you bullied her like that, what a kind girl. She really is. Joining the team has worked out great for us. It's been so much fun. Fun? There are rumors that Team Star likewise engaged in bullying. After hearing my story, do you really think that's true? No, I merely... Riri and the rest of the Team Star made me who I am today. Please, don't take away our greatest treasure. Mitä sitten? Muuta kuin False Dragon Titan. Oli siinä. Rotototototo. Onions, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Erin's star badge? Yep. Without the boss, the Cap squad should be a hair's breadth from the disband. So Erin was the last. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long now that they've lost their special positions. After all, they should soon be back attending classes at the academy. Nice work out there, Uuno Jonas. Is that Clive over here? Cassiopeia. Well done to you too. Thanks. Now, but your reward, Uuno Jonas. Yeah. Thank you, come again. En oo käyttänyt paljon yhtään noita. Yay. That reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply unit trip this time. Thing this time, right? Indeed. I can go ahead and give Uuno Jonas his bonus reward now. Mennäkäs penni hävin? Long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. I must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. Where's the big boss? Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss is none other than me. Surprise! Not! Huh? Sorry, didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but that right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends, and I treasured them more than anything. If you go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up. So I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Uuno Jonas, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Understood? Then I'll see both of you there. Yeah. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scared jotain. Thought it was Mitä sanoin? But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. Do tell. Seems we'll find out our answers after the dog in Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best we can before heading over. Yeah. Battle Cassiopeia. Onko se sitten niinku... Jep. Siellähän se olisi. Mutta! Tuo on sitten homma erikseen. Nyt ollaan kaikki Team Starin baseit hoidettu. Tää oli itse asiassa tässä, että... Väärä nappi. Piti katsoa Pokédexia, että onko mulle tullut uusia näin. Näin. Tää oli nyt sitten tässä, hyvät katsojat, että Team Star on hoidettu. Enää on viimeinen bossi siinä, se on sitten sen ajan murhe. Ja seuraavaksi me mennään haastamaan toi. Tämä näin. Titan Patch Dragon. Falls Dragon Titan. Me mennään tonne seuraavassa jaksossa ja sitten lauantaina hoidetaan Pokémon liigaa alta pois live-lähetyksessä. Ja sitä teen vielä erikseen, niin kun pätkittelen videot siitä. Tulee sitten erikseen ja sen jälkeen haastetaan Cassiopeia. Ja en tiedä, onko tämä sitten siinä? Minä en tiedä. Sen näkee sitten. Joka tapauksessa tää oli taas Pokémon Violet. Ja me on Uuno Duo ja me näemme seuraavalla videolla. Hyvää yötä. Se on semmoinen melkein tommosen turboahdetun syklisardin. Tosi ihan